the start. I'm just going to set the stage for a little bit. So if you're a returning student, you've already been through this activity, but we're going to do a quick activity, which can be a longer activity and something you may think about more later. But I want everyone to think of we'll do three most important things in your life. Like, you can just think about it in your head. I'm going to give you a minute to think about it. Really think about it. Like, what are they? Is it your family? Is it your friends? Is it your pets? Whatever it might be. And just take a few minutes and think, what are the most important things? So does everyone have a few in their head? Okay. Now think about if I said you have to give up one of those things. Can you pretty easily decide which one? Is there one of them you can just throw out?
Yeah.
Pretty easily? Okay, I see people over here that are like family, yep. Okay, so let's throw one of those things out. So now you're down to the two most important things in your life, right?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone got the two? Yeah. All right, now you need to throw one of those things out.
Easy.
Still easy for some people. Might be less easy for some of you. Okay, so now you're down to the most important thing in your life, right? So does everyone have it in their mind? What is the most important thing in your life? Yeah? Okay, and then you have to throw that out too. Okay, that's really mean of me, isn't it, right? Does that feel very good at all? No, and I'm just up here talking about it, but the reason that we do that is to illustrate to you what it's like for a child going into foster care. Because most people, those most important things are things like family, home, maybe your school, your friends, it might be your pets, it might be your faith, whatever it might be. When you go into foster care, those things don't go with you. So you lose all of it at once. And it's not just envisioning it in your head, it's your reality. So in one moment you lose everything. And so that's not a great situation to be in. Now there is one thing. A lot of children going into foster care, they're given a garbage bag, and they can fill a garbage bag of stuff. So anything that was in your top important things, top 3 important things, however many you're thinking of, if it would go into a garbage bag, and you cannot put family into a garbage bag, if it could fit into a garbage bag, you can take it with you. Probably not many of us had things that would travel in a garbage bag with us, right? Except for Milo. Her life fits in a garbage bag well, but most of us wouldn't get to take the things that are most important to us. We might get to take some things. So the trick is, what are those things that are small enough that can go into a garbage bag, that could be meaningful, that could travel with children in foster care as they go from place to place to place. And we can't replace family, and we can't replace friends, and we can't replace those things. But yes.
So the kids who are in foster care, do they stay in the same area, or do they just like?
It depends. I get to talk to you all about foster care sometime, but they try to keep them in the same area. So if a child in Cedar Rapids enters foster care, they try to keep them at least in Lake County. It's actually by region in Iowa. There's 5 regions in Iowa, but they try to keep them within certain boundaries. If there's not a place for them, they go further out. But they first try to keep them close. So it is possible that they stay in the same school, but it's just by chance if that happens. It may or may not happen that way. So this leads us to how this project started, which is a book drive for youth. And a book is something that actually can become a friend sometimes. It's something you can carry with you. Does anyone have a favorite book from childhood that maybe ties to a memory? You remember your mom reading it to you at bedtime repeatedly. It's not the same as taking your mom with you, but it's something that you can take with you. And so the idea started that it would be great to be able to get books to children in foster care. So that's where the whole thing started, but it's really grown from there, and we looked at they are not the only youth that need books, that don't have them in their home, that aren't getting these memories that we talk about reading with their parents. And so last year, the group that worked on the community book drive did a lot of research into organizations that work with different children in the area that might benefit from receiving books. They looked at how to get books for them through different avenues, and then they got a lot of books, over 6,000, right? Over 6,000 books to children in the community. And so I'll let Angelina talk a little bit more about what that looked like. She's the team lead on this for this year and what we are hoping to do with it this year, but turn over to you to kind of chat about that part.
All right, so last year we had started the year with just with like Amanda. She worked at like Barnes and Noble, and like originally we had just like the project started from there, and it was just books that customers would want to donate to students and to the kids at Four Oaks, and that was only around 4,000 every year, like during the winter. But so we changed it around, and then we started getting books from that, but also many other ways, like including like we started a t-shirt fund, and we use money from that to buy books, and we also sit at Barnes and Noble, and we have customers that will donate to us, and so we used that. Last year, yeah, we funded over 6,000 books to 6 different nonprofit organizations, including Four Oaks and Families Helping Families and HU Center. And so what our project mostly did was planning different events that we could use to garner money to buy books to send to kids. Yeah.
Yep. We did some book drops too for used books, and yeah, try to partner a lot with those organizations to make sure. So it does take some finding out what age groups are being served in numbers, and some tracking to figure out what we've covered and things like that. But does anyone have any questions on the book drive? No? Great. Awesome.